All right, so we're trying a new video format. I got feedback from some of my creator friends who told me ditch the intro because people are leaving pretty quickly. And while that's not exactly the case with my metrics, I might as well keep improving since multiple people have told me that. So we're doing my JP account again. Last week I showcased my NA. This time I am not showing the date I got the servants because a commenter did point out, hey, if you're leaking exact dates you got them and the MP copies, someone could easily hijack your account that way. That, while it is a very big possibility of that happening, both my main NA account and JP, I believe, have my Twitch. Let's see here. Oh wait, no, there's the wrong place to go to that. That is just clicking down here, right? Yeah. Both of them have my Twitch and my name linked here. You have to be some ballsy person. I'm saying person because Aunt Susan, to try to steal my account like that. Especially because, not the JP one, but no, I think, I'm not going to say the exact email, but, yeah, they're all linked to me. You have to be pretty ballsy if you're using these videos to try to steal my account. So, let us get started. This time we're going to go bond order. So, at the top here, the reason Reigns is here and Waiver is here, even though I got Waiver a lot earlier, I don't know, she was more useful for me. I like her gameplay, especially because when I got her, it was like right after her buff. So, oh, okay, no, now I remember now. It's because with her MP, she basically was functioning as a mini Castoria. So I think the combo was support Castoria and then Waver and Rhinus to like brute force looping with wait, where are you? Zenobia. I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know if I actually have clips from back then, but I'm pretty sure that was like my main farming setup. So yeah, I love this character. Even though she's not 10-10-10, that's more a resource thing than hate, and also like the leveling these don't really matter. It's for cooldown, but the last 20% is leveled. Good character. Jocks, I love this character so much. This is first. We're on JP. This is the character that I gold flowed first. I went for MP2 because I love the character. That summoning video is gonna come out later. It's a long one, and it's like the shock to the system that I can't keep spending money on this account. When NA comes around, when she comes out, I'm going to get her. I don't know if I'm gonna give her the same attention. She's definitely not getting the gold foes. Whether I go for MP2 or not, that depends on how much money I have available, but she is definitely one of my favorite characters for gameplay. Haven't heard all of her voice lines or read all of it yet, or I can't remember if I did, but I like this character a lot. Nice curse moves. Ibuki Doji. I love this character too. I love her so much that I got her on NA. Simple as that. She is the first Buster farmer that was genuinely doing Buster farming for me. Right? Yeah, okay, so Aresh was the first, but I think I got matlocked so hard with her that I just was using Ibuki. Zenobia, I got her around the same time as Jacques, and she was just my biggest farmer for a long time. And I stand by the fact that in harder stuff, multiple copies of Zenobia, which technically should be easier than having Jarcher, will serve you better because she ramps up crit damage on her MP. Jarcher doesn't do that. She can't ramp up damage in any way. She just like spams stars. But if you're not getting buffs on those crits, they're kind of hitting like wet noodles. Her setup, you can get like very easily start stacking up like 50, 100 plus crit in some of these turns, and if you can keep looping it, awesome. These two, they're just in the party. All of these low stars are just in the party to give for me to be doing the 6C stuff. Undermine you, of course, is Bond 10. I have so his skill is maxed out and all of that. All right, back up here, Castoria, Scotty, Waver, Bitch. As you can see, they are Bond 10, but it's kind of weird that they're not higher Bond, right? If you guys watch me play on stream, you know I do not like doing normal setups. I am trying to like always maximize how much Bond points I'm getting and everything. So they are kind of like, I'm pulling Friend Castoria and using my Zafu here. Or Paracelsus or Asclepius, mostly Zufu these days. Since she's just like those two but better. She does all of the things they do. So yeah, that's really why. It's mostly art sleeping because they can do the 6C stuff without needing plug suit. Like when it comes to plug suit, I will definitely be like going back to using Scotty and Ruler Scotty, mostly Ruler Scotty since she isn't Bond 10. Next up, Summer Ibuki. I have her MP2. And she's kind of just sitting here mostly because I'm letting the other farmers farm when I need her for like an event or something. Like there will like really when I start using Summer Ibuki, that's when like all of the loopers I have are where they need to be. Meaning all the loopers have their pens like fully unlocked, or they're like already done. It might be the point where all the other loopers are done, and then Summer Ibuki is just gonna be like, all right, whoever can't farm for themselves, I'm just gonna farm for you, and she'll get to Bond 15 or something. Nemo, I got spooked by him on Ibuki's banner. He's not fully leveled, but when I was using him, he was helpful. Habitrot is amazing. Like, I don't... When we get to the tier list, there's another use case for her that I don't really use myself, and that's basically just using her as an Arash that can also do farming. So, for money nodes, you can honestly just use Habitrot for like the first 2 waves and then just bring a single target, and then they can do the farming, or they can kill that last one by themselves. Juna, you do not see me using him in buster farming. The reason for that is I don't want to use super scope with him. If I like any buster, like, and this was a mistake I made, for not getting his append, but if you have extra attack on like Zerks, they do so much damage. Like not even just a QAB, just like this leveled, and you just doing an extra attack just does so much extra damage. It's crazy. You just like, they just function so much better, which is why I prefer having MP2 on my AoE Zerks, because they just feel so much better. Like Ibuki's at level 8, so she'll be done relatively soon. Rimuru, she was baby Ishtar for me when I started playing the game on JP. Very helpful that she was MP5. Her farming is definitely wonkier because she doesn't have a 30% battery, she has a 20, which is not helpful. But I think I set this up so I would just need to start off with like 1 Castoria, and then she would get going. I don't remember if I was doing 0 to 100 with her. I think I needed a 50% for her. Mash, level up your mash. I regret leveling my mash up the way I did. I should have kept her for events, but oh well. Spoiler alert, but I'm talking about my JP account. When you clear Avalon, she starts leveling Bond like a normal servant. I chose the append here for like damage against extra class, just because like when you bring mash, it's usually the harder stuff. It's either harder stuff or you're maximizing your cost. So if you're doing that, you might as well, like, I think this is more worth, because I don't plan on using her for like full extra attacks unless she's soloing, which I mean, I guess I could, but and then the append doesn't really matter because she has 20% batteries, not 30. Benny Emma, love her. You saw her on NA. She is like maxed out what I could. This was mostly for a challenge quest thing, but didn't pan out. I don't care. She is functionally great, and if she gets a buff soon, Pog. I don't know if they're gonna buff her MP though. Ratings. Uzumo. I love this character. It, like, okay, so in Guda Guda Close Call, which I believe is Guda Guda 6, that is when the 6 enemy nodes like really actually start. You start seeing them more often. I was using her, Ranmaru, and a Castoria, and I was literally with the Atlas Mystic Code, and I was literally able to start double popping Castoria skills like within the 3 turns to clear the event. But that is not her best use case. That is extremely niche for what she can do. But that does make it a consistent 3-turn, or not 3-turn, 4-turn, very consistent 4-turn that doesn't really care what CEs you're running. So I need to use her. Also, she's the first single target caster servant, and she can hit like really hard. Bazette, I love her. He is maxed out. It is hilarious. You can speedrun stuff. I don't use her as much as I should, but she's more for harder stuff. Do I have to go on about my Charlemagne, chat? Do I have to go on about this man? This is an art servant, not a quick servant. The game is lying to you if you think this is quick. He is an art servant. He loops 80%. He loops like 80% type neutral. 70-80% type neutral, depending on how fast he kills them. If you like, I haven't even seen him with Black Rail because mine isn't maxed out. He'd probably be looping 100% if I was running it with Black Rail, or like 90s. Oh my god, I love this character so much. This is a quick servant that I can do like the same type of stuff I do with art servants. I am so heavily biased towards him than Okita Saber. Like, it's and the way his cooldown works here is that he'll have the MP gain by the time this comes back. It's great. I love it. Altera, MP3? No, MP1. NA is MP3. This one's MP1, but she can do buster farming. That's the important part. I do not have Saber on this account, so her being able to do that, nice. Lancelot. We got your MP4. Tomitomo. Battery is maxed out. Append is almost maxed out, so he can do buster farming. He is a super scope, but he can do it. Ishtar, again, battery is not maxed out. I need to work on that. Append doesn't really matter. She can almost be doing buster farming, not yet. Brit, she's nowhere near ready to be farming. She is not. Also, she is not. But this part is ready. She, like, her and what was it, Bradamonte, They kind of are around the same level of power, but she can just do all the mainline stuff, main farming. I think her damage is higher too. She can do it better than Bradamante. And for like, I don't think Quick Arts works for her like that well. I think like going for more damage was just a better call with this character. Mine's only MP1, but she's ridiculous, and you can do Buster Farm. I can do my 6 support CE shit with her. So she's awesome. She's gonna be the reason my Oberon actually gets leveled. It will be through her first getting to bond 10, because why not? And then Oberon gets leveled too. And that's also so that if I get her MP2, she'll like be ready to get her append. This one. This append right here is mostly for 90 plus, so she goes into her single target, nukes the one enemy she's fighting, and then goes into her next stage, popping this, and then just AoEs the next wave. Very versatile. Vitra, spooked by her. I don't plan on maxing out her stuff. I just have it here just in case. Like that, it really will be a rainy day if I level Vitra, just because like I have Melisine. Shisho, pulled her on the GSSR. She's bond 6 because I got her there. As you can see, very much lacking compared to the Shisho I have on NA. But as I'm trying to keep with this, I'm not putting lures or faux prints or any of that on the same units. It's for that server. They get maxed out, then I move on to the next. If I didn't do Charlemagne, I would have probably done it. If Jacques was not the first character, it was a different character, like someone that wasn't AoE quick, Charlemagne definitely would be getting those faux prints and the sorry, blanking right now, and the gold foes, but I really don't want to give them to the same class. All right, I definitely gotta start speeding this up. Yeah, we gotta start speeding this up. Bakken, I like her. She's not ready yet. Same with Tycho. Right? Yeah, neither one of them are ready to do farming. That's fine. Davinci, she can easily do my money farming with very little help. She's able to do it with Zufu, just carry. Kelly's, you are a disappointment. You need like I think you do need like Super Scope and 3 Scotties to be even able to loop or some shit. Like you were disappointing me. Unfortunate. Ozzy, he's cracked, and I got spooked by him on every server. Awesome. You, I think, are MP4? No, 3, but I have your pen unlocked. Daiko, I am still upset that I got MP3 Bunyan and only got 1 copy of this unit, because I wanted so many more copies of this unit. And then we got Charlemagne, so I'm not nearly as salty. But having a quick farmer against assassins, that's what I wanted. She can still do it. It's just like I can't do it the way I wanted. Yeah, Chris, awesome. Sclape, awesome for summer events. Kama, and she sucked me just as dry on JP as she did NA. She sucked me just as dry. Sammy Brammy's not as good, and I kind of messed up. I've had her forever, and she's still not ready to do Buster farming. And I messed up and chose this instead of this. So now I can't do 50%. I need to do Super Scope. Sick. Sokka. Unironically, you might be a better Buster farmer than Semiramis, although I think I need to use double Oberon. I'm not too sure about that. Sendorikyu. Love her. But she's only MP1. Morgan, you are MP2 and you are maxed out. And I love it. Like same reason as Juna. Like with this unlock, she does so much more damage. Like during the Grail front, she was like easily clapping whoever she was fighting. Like give her brain chain and she was killing them. I got spooked by Nightingale, I think on Oberon banner because it was a joke. Or something else. I can't even remember. Summer Scotty, she is not leveled yet, but that's because I haven't been using many quick servants besides Charlemagne. Oh. Ruler Moriarty, his battery is not leveled, but he does have his append, so I'm pretty sure I can do 0 to 100 stuff. Like having this unlocked and getting 40% from here means that you can go like start from 0 and then pop 2 Castoria's second skills, and he'll be at 100 and you're starting your loops. Have not tested whether he can actually do like put up the damage for it yet. Ishi Wong, you are not, I don't think you're maxed out yet, only your battery, but you need to get level 2. He is only MP1. And me having MP2 of him on NA was an accident. Bunyan, MP4. She is the highest SSR I have on this server, and I might like, I don't want to say I'm gonna get her to 120, but like out of all the servants on JP, it really is between her and Charlemagne of servants that actually could do it. Although Charlie probably not. I don't need that for him. Wouldn't be up against it. Domin, I love Domin. He is awesome. He is maxed out here. Put some respect on Domin's name because he claps cheeks. Hokusai, Lady Avalon, she is not given the attention she needs because she's also part Merlin, so giving her attention is a bad thing. I need to level this stuff up, but at this point it doesn't really matter. Like when I have the mats, it will happen. Oberon, this was the quickest. This is one of the quickest servants I got to bond up pretty fast. Just so I could actually start doing buster farming with 30% battery servants. Keisuke, Gareth, Bargist, she again does not have the attention she deserves. And on my main account, I am very strongly considering getting her to level 120. That depends on how the banners go. I probably 120 probably isn't going to happen for a very, very long time though. Just got Karna, Hajibe on this account. Oh, this guy is so cool. And I have like him like maxed out and shit, except here I need to give him the foes. He deserves it. This man is so goddamn good. Like he is the reason I don't use Benny Enma more. Yeah, like Saito at MP4 is just going to be straight up better than Benny Enma unless I'm fighting chaotic evil. Where am I? Yep, he's just normal 4 stars, so we can start going by a little bit faster. Sumanai, you are MP3. I need to unlock this, but he will be able to actually do buster farming very soon. Which once Altera is done, like yeah, he can do it. Juna, somehow you're MP2. And I believe he can do buster farming with double Oberon, or maybe I think it's double Oberon. So the like damage isn't gonna be good, but it's an option. Percival on this account is weak as shit. He is only MP1. His skills are not leveled. I don't know how my ult has MP4. I don't get it. He's supposed to be permanent. Always available does not mean easily available. That goes the same for Needle Chris Alter, so if you really want her, summon her for her as many copies as you can, because you literally do not know when you're going to see her again. There are dupes here just because I forgot to sell before I did this, so they're like extra copies of these weaker servants, and we're almost at the end. Q-Caster. This is a big one. He is nowhere near ready to do the buster farming that I want for him soon. Soon. Yeah, like I think if I want him to do buster farming, I need to bring like waiver reigns if I want to do it like right now. Also, he's only like MP2, so damage isn't gonna be great. Summer Valks, these guys, they're actually ridiculous. I did not know the refund was as high as it is, so I need to start using them more. Yes, I have Musashi here too. She's slightly worse here than she is on NA. Like, it's not even that big of a difference. She doesn't have the HP yet. I forgot about that. But that's something we can worry about later. Creme. Oh boy, Creme. She is definitely going to get leveled more because I have her at MP5. I got her so many times summoning on Charlemagne's banner. Like, oof. Single target Arts Berserker. I don't have Vlad here, so she is very, very much welcome. Summer Eris, however you want to call her. Holy crap! Did I get? I summoned on Summer Ibuki and got a lot of copies of her. When I have the mats, she is going to get leveled and she is going to hit like a truck. John, MP2, EO, Luvia, I believe is only MP1 or 2 here, 1. So she's not going to do as much as my NA one, which is like MP4 or 5. I believe it's 5 now. Tai Sui, also been challenge quest. MP2 Arc. Max this out. Looks very similar to Musashi. Pretty similar to Musashi, MP2. So, and she, like MP copies actually increases her damage mod. Jinako, I believe she's MP2, and I'm still salty that you spooked me on Tyra's banner. BB. Can do buster farming now, just don't do it. I just don't do it. Because reasons. Don't need to. And BB. NA one is like MP4 because I've gotten the rare prisms for it, not because I was playing during the event. That's why she's only MP1. And Hephaestion, you are MP2. I actually didn't even know that. Sick. All right. So that is my main JP account. Hope you enjoyed this video. I know I didn't go into as many stories, but like the dates kind of did help me out when I did it on A, helped me remember like what was going on at that time. Just going by the MP levels or bond levels. I still had some memories, but like just it wasn't jogging it nearly as much. Really sucks that there are bad actors that like yoink people's accounts like that, but is what it is. If someone yoinked my JP account, I would be very fuming. I'd be very much fuming. If you enjoyed this video, consider dropping a like or a sub. And if you're feeling really generous, give me some feedback on the video in the comment section. I am very much looking to improve in the coming months as the channel continues to grow. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.